best part about studying at Holmesglen was definitely the student and teacher relationship, because they'd worked in the industries that we were studying in and we felt that we could actually relate to what they were saying. I learnt so much from being at Holmesglen and I'm really happy with what I learnt.
I love it. I love having that one-on-one with the teachers as well as teamwork and group work.
The class sizes being small is valuable because, for one thing, the students get to know each other very well. So there's a great camaraderie amongst the students themselves, and that makes them feel a lot more comfortable in the class, and therefore they're more forthcoming with their questions and inquiries and so forth. The other side is that we as teachers get to know them. It's a very open learning environment which seems to work really well.
I told my friends to come to Holmesglen because Holmesglen offer a really hands-on learning approach compared to being at uni. Holmesglen, we do everything that's really hands-on, so we're actually going out into the real world and helping businesses and understanding from businesses' perspectives how to deal with anything business related. Like, your teachers all know your name and they all know who you are and they know what you do and what you like and all of that. The fact that you're not just another number here, I'm Mandy, and the teachers will know that I'm Mandy and I'm not just student whatever number this.
I think the best part of studying at Holmesglen is the learning system. You're always encouraged to do independent and creative thinking, and you're also often required to work as a team member, which really developed my practical skills. I never consider myself as a former student because I never stopped learning, and which is certainly the key for my career development as well.
With learning practical skills rather than doing all the theoretical work, I think you're gaining experience as well, so when you actually go into the workplace you'll have a little bit more knowledge on how to accomplish all the tasks that are going to be set to you. I think employees will favour us a bit more if we've actually got something to show for what we've done, rather than just knowing the theoretical work, showing that we've actually done the practical work through a portfolio. They'll be a lot more impressed by what we've done as well.
The teaching style is very vocational, and I like to think of it as being a very practical way of teaching them to put into practice the skills that they have learned, rather than a theoretical or academic approach. And I like to think that the students who graduate from here are able to start working and be quite industry orientated when they come out.
We're actually working with the police at the moment to work out a market research report on cyberbullying. You're learning a lot more through their industry experience as well, and you're not going to get that experience anywhere else.
This gave the majority of us team members an opportunity to step out in the real world and experience something that's not out of a textbook. I've told a number of people that I've assisted Victorian Police of Sale.
It's amazing how often you recall your experiences and use them as examples to the students, and you know, they're quite relevant to their learning, and then they can clearly see what you are trying to tell them and how it fits. And it's good so that they see that the theories that they are learning were actually practiced out there in the workplace, and that there's not just some pie in the sky idea. So it works well.
During class I like to present a lot of anecdotes of my personal experiences, and in the case studies that I do, I actually provide them with real live case studies which I've had, change the names, change some of the facts and cases, but pretty much based on the real case studies I have. And the students are asked to then, you know, build up a file, build up a case and run this case as if they were the lawyer in charge. And so I transfer those cases to the classroom.
The great thing about going to Holmesglen was that when I finished my degree, there were so many opportunities for me in the workforce. I definitely had my choice of where I could work.
I think Holmesglen is beginning to have a really good perception out there for a professional sort of institution where students can come in and study and get a good qualification. That is well recognised out in industry as well.
Personally, I found work very quickly after graduating at Holmesglen. I was offered a position at Ellison in their trainee legal secretary program, which I've undertaken. That lasts 9 months, and at the end of that time I worked for several different lawyers until I was finally allocated a senior associate in their work cover division. To anyone considering studying at Holmesglen, I'd say go for it.
Holmesglen was definitely the right choice for me. I find it a lot more relaxed than anywhere else. You're getting a lot more out of it through your teachers with their industry experience, and you're preparing yourself a lot more than you would anywhere else. It allows you to network with all the clients that you're working with, and it's just fantastic.